Hello, I'm back. I don't know if you guys are back, but I'm back. And I can hear things now, so that's a huge bonus. At least I should be able to hear things. Yes. Okay, I can hear things now. Refresh, refresh, refresh. I'm gonna have to tweet again. Or fix my tweet, maybe. I don't know if it keeps... I included a specific link. I don't know if that link still works. It does not. Okay. But we're back. Oh. Hello. Thank you, Prime. Thank you, Astarian. Money you now. Money you a lot, you need it. Yes, all of those. I did get paid for Supernova today, though. So that helps. Thank you. All right, I fixed things so I can actually hear audio again. Time to delete my post saying I'm live because it doesn't link to the right thing anymore, because that's what happens when I stream on YouTube as well. Delete. Sorry to everybody that spent like 20 minutes trying to help me out figuring out my audio problems, only for me to be like, yeah, I just gotta turn my computer off and start it up. So, Vegas? I mean, probably not, but I guess never say never. I'll check flights again tomorrow. And we're back. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I can hear things. Really hope the game comes out soon. I mean, we know Q4, so earliest is October, latest is December. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for the Prime. Big Bear Game Dev. And I appreciate that it is a Prime. As someone who streams on both platforms, I prefer when people, if they're gonna give me money, like channel memberships, I can give them back a lot more stuff. In fact, that's something I can talk about in a sec, is I'm working on some new stuff for channel memberships. But Primes? Oh yeah, I'm fine taking Bezos' money. I'm fine taking Amazon's money for that. First time chatter from Junior Smithsonian, just saying Junior Smithsonian is online. They do follow me, and they have followed me for a bit, so I was gonna say, is this just a self-promoting spam account? But now it looks like it's a real dude. GG's. Thank you all for being patient. How you doing, Goat? I'm doing well, other than spending 20 minutes trying to figure out audio. Audio did not work and I don't know why. So we're all good now. We're all good now. It's just your brand? Nah, I'm about it. I just saw first time chatter and someone yelling their own name in all caps and just made assumptions. Yeah, stuff's working now. I literally just had to restart. When I was like, oh yeah, all of the settings are the same, and it says that it should be working and just wasn't, that's literally what it was. All the settings were correct. I just needed to restart my computer, because that's a normal thing. Darn it, I can't tweet. I have tweeted the wrong thing twice now. Because I stream on YouTube, I have to... Because I stream on Twitch and on YouTube, I have to include both links. And YouTube, I need to include like a direct link to the thing. And it is not enjoying that right now. Like, I'll just do the channel. I'll just be lazy. If someone gets a link to my channel and they can't figure out where I'm live from there, you know what? That's on them. I'll hold that one. And if they see, it says he's live on this channel, but I didn't get a link to the exact video, I guess I will just wait. They don't deserve the stream? I mean, I'm not gonna say it. Shout out to your P+ vids. It got me into it. Now my Martha's nasty. Let's go. I actually love hearing that. Oh wait, we met at SmashCon. Sick. I was very bald there. You're right. Wait, who were... I met at so many people at SmashCon. Supernova's wild. So I'm really sorry if I don't remember you. But I love that. And I'm glad you thought I was cool there. SmashCon was crazy for me, actually. SmashCon genuinely was like a wild moment of like... I've done a lot of... Black and white scarf. It doesn't ring a bell, but maybe if I saw a pic or something, but it's not ringing a bell, and I'm sorry. No, Supernova was wild because that was my first really big Smash event since... Oh, you literally live right there. Nice. That was my first time being like that part of the East Coast for a tournament. Yeah, SmashCon was wild because it was my first time going to an event after doing a lot of YouTube and like making videos. Genesis I went to when I had a video, my biggest video to date, the hit falling one that's past 100K. But like it was my only video that was a like higher quality, like fully edited, all of that kind of stuff. And then I was at Combo Breaker, and Combo Breaker is like kind of Smash, but mainly FGC. And even at Combo Breaker, I was surprised at how many people were like, yo, I'm super pumped to... Like, I'm super pumped for Rivals 2. And I'd be like, oh, that's sick. Thanks for introducing yourselves. Like, what game are you here for it? Expecting, like, Melee, Ult, maybe another game. And it was like, oh, I'm here for Melty Blood and Strive. It's like, oh, all right. That's sick. Tell Jags to make more videos. I will get right on it. But Supernova, there was literally points at Supernova where I couldn't go more than like 5 minutes or walk like 40 feet in the venue without someone stopping me to be like, yo, I love this video, or are you this guy? You look for like all that kind of stuff. And it was just, I've never experienced that before. It was very cool, but also very surreal, very weird, like at the same time. Why is the prompter doing that? Like, it was sick, but it was also this, like, dude, my channel, that would kill you as an introvert. I'm extroverted, and it was weird. Like, I needed a break after that. And I still felt that. But it was just like, I'm at, let's literally look at my numbers right now. I am at just under 6,000 subscribers, and I still was, a bunch of people asked me for pictures. It was the first time people have asked me to like sign things. It was, everything about it was just like, oh, people like know who I am now. This is really strange. I don't know how else to explain it. Because it wasn't like, I'm famous. It was just this, like, weird level of, like, oh, all of these people know about me. And even the ones who didn't, like, really know me were like, I think I've seen you around. Or, like, oh, my friend mentioned this thing. Like, that kind of stuff. There we go. Ooh, thank you for the follow. It's because I'm the GOAT? Well, thank you. So what's up, Poopy Doop? I'm part of the general Smash zeitgeist. Yeah, which is just funny because I've been doing this stuff for 10 years. my dog's here. I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, literally, this is the 10th anniversary of my first tournament ever, and I've been doing Melee and PM for 10 years, and now there's people that are like, oh, I didn't know you do Melee, I only know you as the Rivals guy, like that kind of thing. I don't know. It's just this very strange world that I'm living in right now. At Supernova, I literally had like 4 or 5 events, all like the TOs of those events all came up and were like, yo, we really want you to be at this tournament later. Like, we want the, like, it's that kind of thing that's like, this is really cool, but it's also the like, oh, life is just gonna be different right now, and I'm gotta get used to that quick. Can we all give Aether Studios a big hand for killing FOMO by releasing those costume packs for Rivals 1 on Steam? Yeah. I think the fact, if anybody's like, how dare they release those? And it's just like, dude, they were exclusive for 10 years. We can chill. What's up, Crispy? SmashCon is crazy because I'm with my friend who doesn't like know Smash like that. And it's like, oh, that's just Acola. Yep. Rip Hero, Clarin, and Burrito. I still don't have Hero Clarin. I think it's charming to be known for something more niche. I like it. Like, I don't mind that. But it is also the very funny thing of, like, I've been doing national commentary for Rivals and PM. Like, I've done national top 8s for several years in all of those. Yeah, we're back. But I've literally been doing Melee commentary the entire time, too. And that stuff like Combo Breaker and Smash Camp at a lot of big events. But still, this was my first major where I did Melee commentary. It's just a whole thing. How were your first major experiences? I mean, this was not my first major. My first major was... I need to look at which one was first. It was either Genesis 3 and whatever Big House was that year. Big House 5? I think it was Big House and then Genesis, because Genesis was the first time I traveled like out of my region for Smash. It's funny, I know you more for Rivals 2 than Smash, even though I've played a ton of Smash and no Rivals. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of people that are like that right now. That was kind of what was the funniest part. Was that there are people that I'm like, oh, we've run in some of the same circles for years. Or like, I have friends that are friends with you, like that kind of thing. And then... Or even people that I'm like, oh, I've watched your videos, and now they know who I am. Like, that one has been happening to me, too. Even people that I knew... Like, I knew they knew who I was, but it's weird to hear them say they know who I am. Does that make sense? Like, I found out that Coney watches my videos. Now, I don't know about all of them or if he subs to the channel, but Coney literally, at Supernova, was like, yo... keep it up. Your Rival stuff is really good, and I've learned a bunch from it. Like, you're doing really good stuff right now. And I was just, holy shit, it's Coney. He knows that I make videos. Like, that's basically what it was. But, like, we've known each other for several years, but just in this, like, I know people that he knows kind of thing. It was one of those that's like, I'm telling you, it's so hard to find good Rivals 2 videos in yours are peak. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, his Loxa is better than me. Darkwaze. Darkwaze? I don't know how to pronounce that. We actually played off stream during not this beta, but the last beta. He and I randomly met, just both playing unranked off stream. He wasn't streaming. I checked his normal stream and his side stream. And I wasn't streaming either. Dark Queasy, all right. I wasn't streaming either. And we played for like 20 minutes. He had to leave. He DM'd me later being like, yo, sorry, it was basically just a like, hey, I would have kept playing, but I had issues. Like my controller was acting up. And like way back in like 2017, we both were trying Icons around the same time. So like I've literally commentated with him before, but he's such a much bigger personality now. And he's like this known large figure that it was still weird having him. Like having him be like, yo, your stuff is really good. Because he's someone that when I do a lot of work on my channel, even if when I'm not actively posting stuff, things that are like ways, like I study things from other people that are just like, how do they do this? How do they write their videos? How do they script this? How do they mix stream and voiceover? How do they... He's like one of the big people I study, and so having him say that was just really weird. It was very cool, but very strange. Even though intuitively it's like we've met once or twice, just rarely. Anyways, what I said to Darkweezy, we said, teach him your Loxo. When we played off stream and he's like, hey, we would have played more, but I was having controller issues. He was beating me most of the time. Like, he was just straight up better than me. There was a lot of things that I realized I wasn't doing, but like, he's very good at early on in any Plat Fighter, so I wasn't even surprised. I'm trying to read two chats at the same time. I remember you said the crossover between Rebels 2 and P+ will eventually lead people into getting into P+. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Void Light? Yeah, I guess. It's like if Void decided to, like, instead of trying to get Master in every game, was just like... What am I trying to think? Instead of trying to get Master every game, it's just the, like, I got to Diamond, and now I'm good. I'm gonna do another thing. His chat is always bullying his luck. That's funny. I haven't seen him stream it much. At least that one game we were playing, I was getting edge-guarded really hard. I think I'm better at recovery now, so... Anything under Diamond rank is kind of fake. Depends on the game, but yeah. Do you find yourself preferring a different type of controller in Rivals 2 from the first? I found that I prefer Xbox for Rivals 1 and Switch for 2. Interesting. No, but I have hand problems. I don't know if you can see it in there. I literally had wrist surgery last year. So I play in a box. So I use the box for anything that is higher APM. He was trying DK and Melee. Yeah, I saw him. I heard about that. I'm really interested to see how that goes for him. So I play in a box. At one point I used GameCube for both, and at one point I used GameCube for all Smash games and then Xbox for this, but that was mainly because of like controller input issues. But now we're at both. What's up, Felix? All right. But yeah, Supernova was just that kind of stuff all the time. Whether it was him or like commentators from other games that were like, yo, I've heard your stuff. It's really good. All this kind of stuff. But the funny thing about that is that Melee commentators do know who I am. Like, I'm friends with Fish. I'm friends with Chillin. I'm friends with a lot of different people, even if we've only commentated together once or twice. And I've heard from so many that are like, dude, you just need to get a break to get a block at a bigger thing. You can definitely do it, whatever. And I think, for sure, like, that was Supernova for me. But, like, having people from Alt come up to me that are like, yo, like, I've heard you at Genesis or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I've never tried Leverless. Would you say in general it's worth? I think so. I think if you're grinding it out, you'd be able to get to a decent level pretty quickly. But it is a, like, there's going to be a very weird, frustrating time where your brain knows what you should be doing and your hands can't do it. And so there's things like you'll get beat by people that are like, oh yeah, if I just wave dash out of shield and did this thing, I'd be fine. And then you try to do it and you're like, oh, I literally can't. I can't do it. But I think it's fun. I don't know if I would have switched if it wasn't for hand pain, but I do think I'm better now than when I mean, I'm for sure better now because I'm just better at the games in general. but like I'm way more precise with different things, and I feel a lot more confident in my tech skill than I ever did on controller. But I also am better at practicing, and I'm better at like a lot of different stuff. All right, I can keep answering questions, I can keep talking, doing whatever, but I am gonna get into, because it is 9:30 my time. It seems like tech would be easier in Leverless. Some tech is. I think it's one of those where some things are easier and some are harder. I'm gonna pull into Rivals, and I am going to. I have an actual thing I'm gonna go over on stream today. The tweet and the title of the stream were not jokes. And if you saw what I was tweeting about earlier, which is how many people know about jab checks, and according to my poll, about 11%, and that is out of the people that actually answered. That's also with 41% of people saying see results, or that they were Rivals players first. So I'd say it's probably under 10% that know something like a jab check, which I think of as being a very, very fundamental part of Rivals. So I'm gonna go over 10 things. Well, let's turn off the music. I'll go into YouTuber voice for a sec, because I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of this kind of stuff too, where I'm mixing voiceover and stream stuff so that I can just get more stuff out on stream. So yeah, hello YouTube. What's up? How are we doing? I don't normally do this. I really wish there was a grab check. I mean, sure, I guess. Yes, get in your high YouTubes. This is the first time you're gonna have been able to do that. This is new. All right, I was playing some games with actually Kimona, but I was playing some games with a bunch of other people, and they didn't know what jab checks were, or a ton of people in my YouTube comments didn't know about Fleet's tornado bounce, or a lot of stuff like that. Point of this video, you know what? I'm already can tell. I'm gonna have to do my own voiceover for this afterwards. I hate doing the voiceover during stream, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I have a list of 10 things that are going to be stuff that I think of as some being important, some being just more niche, but all are going to be useful in game. 10 things that are in Rivals 2 that a lot of people either don't know about, or they totally missed, or maybe it's something niche from Rivals 1 that they just, if they're new to Rivals 2, they haven't seen. But it's a lot of stuff that's in the game that a lot of people have just been very confused about. So that's the plan. I've got my list. Get your guesses in chat for what you think that's going to be. And I'm going to show examples for every single thing as well. This will be going up on YouTube later, but I'm going to also be doing some voiceover stuff over the top of it, kind of like the Doug style, if you know what he does. I'm going to try to be doing some of that kind of stuff too. Where a lot is my stream, but I will have some scripted VO parts, like for the intro, because man, that was just bad. Rano Frog Jump? Yeah, that's like a perfect example. I didn't actually include that in my thing, so even better. I have a lot, though. Bloop. Oh, someone has pinged me. I don't think they know that I'm live, and I think they're asking to play games with me. Everything Orcane does. Yes. Exactly. Oh my god, that's loud. Okay. I gotta turn the sound effects volumes down. Okay. Oh, right. I can't stream in these settings because I can record at my larger monitor rate, but I can't... maybe that's good. I can't play at that, so gotta lower this. Wait, where is it? Nope, it's 1920 by 1080. No? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Where is the resolution? There we go. I swear I went through that like 3 times. Oh, God. Everything just broke. All right, never mind. We got to do the full screen but windowed thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All of my stuff moved around on my screen, and I don't know why. Yes, that was Slumlord who's asking me to play games. Okay, does this look good on... Okay, some things are cut off. Why? Some things in the corner are very slightly cut off. How do I fix that? Were bubbles always the scariest that new... Yes, bubbles are always terrifying. Everyone in Rivals knows to be scared of bubbles. All right, it's cutting off something slightly on the side. I can't seem to get that fixed right now. I will try to get that handled later. Hello. Yeah, because you can even see Zetter is now moving faster. Question for you. Who are you most looking forward to joining? Could be from ROA or the extended Aether universe. Let me think on that one. Because my main is just never going to come back. My main from Rivals 1 was Ori, who was a guest character. And they've said they're not coming back. So I want someone who plays like Ori. I think Slade would be really cool from the Rivals universe. But if I could just get a mechanic, I would love it to be some sort of like duo puppet kind of thing. Dang, I want to ask about certain things if they're on the list without mentioning them if they're on the list. If we get to the end of the list and we just haven't gone over some of them, then we're good. Dan said Ori isn't coming back. Has he confirmed Shovel? Yeah, no guest characters are right away. No guest characters are right away. Workshop 4, yes. Everyone from the original game is eventually going to be back. They have straight up said that. Everyone from the original game will be back. It just might not be for a while. Can't wait to get my... Yeah, Lorena. I mean, Lorena's really fun in just Workshop right now, too, though. Yep. All right. First thing we're going to do. And I can use training mode to actually showcase some of this now, which is cool. Let's do this. Jab checks. Oh, hello. Sound off in chat if you know what a jab check is. I thought everybody would know what this is, but apparently not. How loud is the game compared to me right now? It seems fine. Okay, you are all hitting 1, and that doesn't mean anything to me right now. 1 second. The game is freaking out. You can make this 30? Why? Dang it. It just doesn't like when I... All this is fine if I play offline. It just doesn't like when I stream it this way. All right. Oh, you guys can't hear the game at all? What? Why? There we go. Why was that? Okay, I don't know why that wasn't there. Weird. Weird. It's just the day of audio. Wait, why are we saying let's go gambling and aw dang it? I missed it. What did we do wrong? What did I do? Okay. Will the game run at full FPS now? Yep, but I forgot to put on my controls. We're slowly but surely getting there. What? How did we... I didn't choose a stage. All right, whatever. Still feels slow. I can't tell. No, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. What are jab checks? Yeah. So jab checks. We're in that... Okay, wait. Is this slow right now? How loud is audio compared to me currently? I can't tell if it's just loud in my ear or if it's there. Okay, cool. That was supposed to be grabbed. Alright. So, I think I can set this up in the training menu. Shield, and then out of shield, I want him to parry. Can I not do it? Oh, you know what I can do? Up special, up strong, roll away. Wait, can I not do... Oh, I can't. I can't make him do it. All right, I got to do it with another controller. I got to do it with another controller. Why? Get up option. Can I make him get up and then... No. Because I know I can do this. Why can't I do it out of shield? All right, whatever. I'll just have this. And I'm going to have him hold down to crouch cancel. Cool. God, I feel like a Street Fighter streamer. So now I have it set up so that every time I touch, I will get jabbed. Okay. So, in this game, if you parry a jab, you don't go into parry stun. Can I not parry fast enough? I literally can't parry fast enough. How do I do this? I need to not have him crouch. He's crouch canceling too fast. There. Do you notice that the elephant never goes into parry stun? I get full invincibility. But if you parry a jab, you don't go into parry stun. Or if your jab is parried, sorry. If your jab is parried, you don't go into parry stun. And the reason that is to prevent people from just spamming jabs and being able to get away with it. Or just like spamming tilts. So, it's called a jab check because basically what you're doing is instead of using a more committal move, you are betting that the person is going to be trying to parry you out of pressure, whether it's out of shield or in Rivals 1, it was just like landing close and then doing something. And so if you do a full-on like special move, oh well, I did it way too soon. See, all that time where he's sitting down. But if you just do the jab, and so it's basically so that you can use your jab as a safe way to bet that the person is going to get parried without going further. So you are using your jab to check, basically. Wait, what is going on with... It says that I'm having issues on YouTube? It says that it's not receiving enough video. Are you guys having issues on YouTube with the stream quality? It says it should be fine. YouTube, are you having issues with stream quality? All right, I will check on that. Sorry, I'm getting a weird error. Does it still work if you do jab 2? I don't believe so. I think it's just jab 1, but let me double check. It used to be that, but I don't want to say something for sure and then realize that they changed it, that kind of thing. But yeah, YouTube, are you having errors? What's up, Corks? Say, it's a little harder when I'm having the computer be the one doing it. But yeah, that is how jab check works. Is if your jab gets parried, you can still run around. Stupid question. Isn't it still pretty bad to give your opponent multiple seconds of invulnerability while being in your face? I mean, yeah. You are still getting punished for doing an option that's getting parried, but it's not as punishing as, because I can still, if I was the locks, okay, let's see if I can just set this up on a separate, oh wait, can I make the computer, time to learn how this all works, behavior, can I make him attack? No. Get up option. That doesn't help me. Yeah, okay, I have to do this with I have to use the second controller. I can't think of a way to do this here. In training mode. But I brought another controller just in case, so we're all good. Sorry, what's up? I heard you use my Twitch Prime. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. I brought out a second controller because I love playing on a box. Using a box to do replays for video recording is so hard. I have to just be on a controller for that. All right. So I'm going to be the... but I don't have it set to be a macro. All right. This is going to be weird. All right. So I am now the locks, and I'm going to do a jab check. And then I'm going to jump. This is going to be hard. Nope. How do I do that? How do I time this? It's very weird to hit yourself. I'm going to say that. So I can still move around there. I don't like the controller. It's just an old like Xbox 360 wired controller. Whoop, that's not even the button I thought that was gonna be. All right. So you can go away. You can do whatever you want. Your opponent still gets invincibility, but you are free to run around, and it's basically a slightly safer version of applying pressure, and it becomes especially important because in this game, you can, let's see if I can do this, you can buffer parries out of shield. Let's see if I can do this. Right, so it's just not as bad? Yeah. Okay. I can't figure it out on controller. Okay. There is a way to, you can buffer, am I hitting the wrong button? Maybe. Or maybe I'm just choosing to parry that's too fast. Certain multi-hit moves, you can literally do your, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can buffer parry between a multi-hit. You can even do that on, like, Fleet's arrows. Especially her side B. You can buffer the first part of... In fact, I'll just go and do that quick. This is now no longer part of what I was going to do, but it's still interesting. Wait, just wear a hat? About what? Wait, I need to get a box controller, but I shaved my head and I have a beard, so I don't... Okay, I see. I was like, wait, I missed part of this. The problem is I also wear hats. Okay, let's see if I can do the timing on this. I never saw wisely. I used to wear hats all the time. I still wear them a lot, but it definitely was my, like, wearing them too much because I didn't like that I was balding. You know? Okay, trying to do this with two controllers. Wait. See, you can parry the second part. That's what I'm trying to do. There. I got hit by the first part of the tornado, and you can still shield and then parry it, because you can buffer your parry out of shield. Again, it's just useful to buffer parry out of shield for other things, but like being able to jab check on... Well, I missed. Being able to jab check on stuff like that, to be like, all right, the person's going to get invincibility, but I can still dip and I can still run out. Because I've seen a lot of people that they parry a jab and they're very confused why the person doesn't go into... they're just really confused why the person doesn't go into special. Or not special fall, doesn't go into parry stun. All right, so that's number 1, jab check. Number 2. Do you think parry will get used more and more as time goes on? I think so, as people figure out that, like, parry buffer kind of stuff. Or, like, buffering it out of shield. I also think parry's already getting used more than it was in, like, high-level Rivals 1. But that's because in high-level Rivals 1, it's almost never used except for, like, really... like, high-level Rivals 1, it's just you bait out parries. You don't almost ever see them get hit. But the fact that people are playing around shields, I think, means that they're already, like... There's so much that they have to weigh that it's not just parrying anymore. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure why I wasn't getting punished when your jabs got parried. Exactly. I've seen people both parry jabs and get their jabs parried, and all of them are confused. That feels like a super important tech. I learned about that tech from, it was either Trevor or SBS at Genesis, and I still don't use it enough, the buffering parry out of shield. I still don't do it enough, but like that kind of thing I think people will get really good at. All right. Special, or variations of special moves. Ton of special moves in this game can be canceled. So I'm going to go through a bunch of characters quick. A ton of special moves in this game can be canceled or have other versions. I have blown multiple people's minds by doing that. Whoop, well, okay, that time I just messed up and I'm dead. So, Zetter's down B, or down special. If you hit shield within the very beginning, you do a version of it, just a flip, and there's no hitbox, but you can act a lot faster. So I'm going to hold shield so you can see how fast you can act, and I'm going to hold shield there. See how much longer it took me to pull up my shield for the regular down B? And that little roll, you can get more aerial drift, you can do a bunch of different stuff, you can edge cancel it. Like, there's so much stuff you can do. So that's Zetter. If I hit shield in the beginning of down B, but also that's how people are getting the weird hop with Crag. I've had a lot of people while I'm streaming ask how to do this one. So Crag's side B. You start side B and then shield, you do that. You get a big jump. It's how people are doing stuff like that. One thing to note, though, it does make you can't do anything afterwards. So be careful. This one, if I hit the buttons in the right, yeah, you're just falling for the rest of the time. Wait, they've been canceling side B. I've been trying to figure out how to do that, and I thought it was up B they were canceling. Nope, that's side B. They're canceling side B. And yes, the command grab on Boulder, it was added this patch. But I'm going to mash up special there. This does use your resource of pillar. You can't pillar again afterwards, so it is a last-ditch effort for that. But yeah, that's side B and then shield within the beginning of it. And so that's how you're seeing stuff like that. Now, there's still more. A ton of characters have these. Oh. This isn't a cancel. I'm going to go through the... this is the only one that's still a cancel. It's Orca Hop. I'm really bad at this one, so we're gonna see if I can get it right away. It's a way to recover even if you don't have a puddle on stage. Which is if you air dodge in the beginning of this. Let's see if I can do it. Where does the timing? This one I'm bad at. Is it down? No. Is there any reason Craig's side special cancel uses his pillar? Seems unintuitive. I think it's because technically you are canceling, even though it's side B, you're like canceling it by using, I don't know. I think it would just be, his recovery's already really good. I think that's literally it. It would be, it goes further if you jump right before it. Okay. Is that the timing? Nope, I'm missing part of it. It is with cancel though, right? I've always been really bad at Orchid Hop. I'm not going crazy. You do need to air dodge during the top of it, right? Well, either way. Nope, it's not. Jump, up, B, shield. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shield at the top right as soon as you up B. Yeah, I've always been really bad at Orca hopping for some reason. There we go. That was one. Either way, like if I just hold a regular jump, this is my full hop. I'm going that high now. And I'm not doing a good version of it. Like, look at that. This is my normal full hop. I'm going that high. That's the Orca hop. I'm just not great at it. So I always die when I play Orcane. But yep. So that's Orca hop. I will literally need to like double check that before I include that in the video because I feel like I'm still doing it wrong. So that's all the cancels, but a bunch of other characters have other versions of their specials that people miss. You did get it a few times there? Good enough then. Like I said, I've just always been bad. So, Clarin has two versions of her up B. If I push it once, she does that. And if I hold it, she does the second one. Tap. And hold. And that obviously is huge for recovery mix-ups. Alright, I thought I was going to get it there. So I can put out a giant hitbox to clear the ledge, or I can suddenly decide I don't want to get parried, but I've seen people that are very confused as to why they get one and not the other. That one's fast. Maple also has this, kind of, with the held version of her up special, which does that normally. But if you have something that you can tether to, so let's put Terry down. Oh, wait, they changed that control entirely. It's now just A and B to tether. All right, never mind. We're good. Ignore that. Before, you used to have like a hold and a tap version of this move to get this instead of tethering. But I forgot they just made it A and B now. So we're going to ignore that. Rano. Rano has 3 different versions of his up B. Up B without pushing anything else. Does that. It's a big jump upwards. Up B, or up special, and then attack, does that. So you might see people doing like, and then getting back to ledge. So that's up B and then A. And then if I hit up special and then die, but if I hit up special and then I push down and hit the special button again, that's how you get the cancels that you see a lot of people doing, where you edge cancel. So you've got 3 versions. You've got regular, you've got the dive bomb by pushing down in special again afterwards, and then you've got the attack by hitting that. I will say this one is usually a bad idea. It's fine, it has uses, but I've seen so many people get hit for it. That would be all of the cancels and special versions that I remember. So, another thing, and I think they literally added this to this beta, because I never noticed it before this beta. Worth noting, you can jump or wall jump out of, or air dodge out of the dive kick. Yes, you're right. Yep. I just didn't show that. Did you guys know they added DI lines? At least I never noticed it before this beta. You can see the direction your opponent's DIing now. It just straight up is in the game. It's definitely new. Yeah, I only noticed it this beta, but I'm sure a ton of people haven't seen this. It's definitely new. You love it. Yeah. I don't know how. I know that it triggers at higher percents, so I'm just kind of hitting the button a lot. And I'm going to tell him to hold in first to show. And I'm going to try to pause it. Wait. There. I did it way too soon. Okay. Yeah, the visual for crouch cancel, I think enough people have seen. It's just this new DI one, which I think only shows in like high hard hits. So I have him on DIing in. You see this line here. It's a little harder to tell, but it will zoom in post-production. But there's an arrow pointing in on his character. Can I go into free cam mode and just show you? Yeah, I can. Cool. Whoop, that's the wrong one. There we go. See? It's holding in. Does crouch canceling have a sound clip? I think so. It has like a weird, like a downspin kind of thing. And now I'm going to have him hold out to show what that looks like. I mean, it's going to be very... Oh, hello. I'm still in the weird free cam. How do I fix the camera? How do I center the camera again? Restart? Yeah. All right, cool. I hate that I can't just push to the side. I have to tap A for all of these. They do need to fix this. All right. And then he's going to DI out now. And all this does for me is one, you can hold A if you can. I didn't see that before. Whee! Look at him. Look at him holding out like a chump. Yeah, that's it. There's one of the clips that I posted from this weekend that someone dies at like 70%, and you can see that he's holding a hard out, and it makes it even funnier to me. Like, who knows if it would have happened before, but the fact that he's holding hard out because I mixed up his DI is really funny. All right, so DI lines were new. The fourth thing. Have you seen the Arcane Tech that Saber made a video on, the shield pivot despontage? Yes, I have. In fact, Saber was asking me for advice on making that video. That is like advanced tech, so I'm not including that in this. This is like really fundamental or like not, or at least like basic things that people haven't noticed yet. Like when people are like, oh, I didn't know you could cancel this move. In this case, y'all have seen Fleet's tornado bounce. You just may not have noticed it before. So if you float in the air on top of your tornado, you get a bounce. That's it. It's fun. I say that's it, but I've already seen this be critical in combos. I'm going to pull one up because I want you to believe me when I say, like, it is one of the coolest combos that has been in this game so far is just from that. And you've probably seen the combo. You too. Okay, let's pull it up. Because I was commentating it at Smash Camp and people freaked out. Smash Camp New Lands, Rivals 2. It's like the cake combo. It's the cake combo that he got. All right. Bam. All right, where is it?
God, this character is crazy. This character is dope.
Solar Beam's doing tricks on him
So
right now.
that, yeah.
Okay. Before you could literally see it in the VOD because it was the, like, it was the biggest spike in everything. It was,
How they're doing it,
is it here?
just get in there and roll stuff.
This kind of stuff is why, like, I saw a couple
Okay, I bet if I go down to the comments, someone will immediately point it out. Yep, here we go. There we go. Look at this. This is a combo that uses that tornado bounce.
like flip kick is pretty
Oh god, that got loud.
underexplored.
Okay.
Quite good, yeah.
I also think the down B like flip kick is pretty underexplored. I think that there's been some interesting
Oh,
setups.
whoa,
I've
what a
seen.
punish.
That was out of the tornado bump too.
Floating on the
That
tornado
was
to get the
so
pop-up
sick.
into
That
the-
was
It's-
so sick.
Dude, I know Cake has been talking about how evil this character can get, but
What the fuck?
oh my fucking god, Parry's mid combo.
Still maybe the coolest thing that I've seen in this game, and it was just in the middle of a campground, but it uses the tornado.
Out of the
Like, it used the
No, it's still
tornado.
pretty
It's the
shit.
only reason it worked. Watch this
I
again.
also think the down B like flip kick is pretty underexplored. I think that there's been some interesting
Oh,
setups.
whoa,
I've
what a
seen.
punish.
That was
It made Stu make Mickey Mouse noises. Like, it's one of those classic Project Ed moments. The room of people would pop off. The room of people did pop off. Look at the
out
look
of
at the camera in the background.
I think that there's been some interesting
Oh,
setups.
whoa,
I've
what a
seen.
punish.
That was
Like, Stu is just making goofy Mickey Mouse noises. It's so cool. But yeah, that was the, like, this is useful. I'm not gonna use it well.
Excuse me.
But he did, like, that kind of thing to hit the clip. It's so dope. He also has used it multiple times in Supernova's top 8, everything else. Look at the Zetter tech? What is this? Maybe? I have, like, a path of things I'm trying to show on stream, so I probably won't show this, but I'll take a look real quick. Oh, this is cool. All right, I'll pull this up for everybody. I don't know how you're doing. Are you just doing this with shielding? This is cool. It's worth it. We've got a detour right now. All right, so Altec sent this through. I assume you are in... Yeah, you're in... How did you get to 300? Oh, you're using Shine to break it. That... Okay, got it. You're using Shine. I don't know why I thought that was Shield for a sec. A fully mobile replacement for parry. Well, you can do slidey and parry now. I don't know how you timed that so well, though. That's the crazy part, is that you timed that so well. Also, didn't he also do a turnaround up B that meant his movement? And yeah, exactly. It wasn't just the one thing. It wasn't just the one thing. I'm literally the most technical player. This is all online. Or online, yes. What, man meant just Shine to block projectiles? Right? It's like the original use for Shine back in Melee. I've never seen someone do that. Is it common knowledge that Loxo Neutral B can one-hit KO shields? No, it is not common knowledge. I know that Lox can break shields. But... Do you mean, like, full charge? Will you face me? Actually, I'm going through some stuff on stream right now, but if I have time afterwards, maybe. But I have, like, an actually very specific thing that I'm going through. Sorry. 8 frames of charge is enough. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's the Fleet Tornado mounts. And now I got some Crag tech that Jackie Peanuts uses a lot, and people were really surprised at. But it's from Rivals 1. It's from Rivals 1, so this shouldn't be a surprise to you. Which is, we're going to talk about how Crag's side B works. So... Well, I didn't mean to throw it up. Let's just get it down. So side B. I know this is not... Okay, there we go. Just throw it down. Side B, you can jump cancel out of it on any... if you hit anybody. So that includes, like... I think on shield, I would need to double check. I can pull it up in training mode in a sec, but it's also on... Like, if you hit somebody, and your rock also works. So you can do stuff like... You can jump cancel out of whatever. On shield works, yeah, that's what I thought. Yo, what's up, DeAndre? But one thing that Jackie does a lot, actually, is he'll up B to recover. I just totally messed it up. I'm not practiced in this, so this will take me a little bit of time to figure out. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get it. But he'll pull a rock. How do you do it? He'll pull a rock and he'll side B into the rock. Where's my rock? Why can't I pull? Okay, whatever. He'll side B into the rock to help him recover. Games, I'm doing stuff right now, but thank you for the sub as well. Is he throwing it after jumping? That's what I'm gonna double check. I can pull up it on VODs for sure. Yeah, I just missed there. Maybe he's not like jump with the rock. Yeah, I know it. That's what you meant. I think that's it. I think that's something like that. The problem is a lot of this is tech for characters that I have not actually, like, I don't play. Yep, there you go. There you go. You're right. You jump first. I'm going to do it on stage so I don't die. I didn't jump. I didn't know you can only take out rock once per pillar. That's also good to know. I also didn't know that. That was weird. I don't know why that worked that way. So yeah, Jackie will do that to get back. Yeah, that's crazy that I can't... Alright, whatever. That feels like a bug. You just played Jackie? Yeah. Jackie's really good. He was top 50 at one point. But he'll use that to do mix-ups. Like, he'll do it into just, like, air dodge back to stage, but he'll also do it into attacking you out of it. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it forward. You gotta do the neutral throw. You gotta do the throw where you just hit A. This is not just a Jackie thing. Every good Crag does this, but he's a good friend of mine, and I was commentating him a bunch recently. So that's why I was thinking of it. Let's get one where I just attack out of it. And hitting the shards covers some of your approach as well. It's a really good mix-up. It's just called rock breaking. That's what I call it. I think of it similar to like bucket breaking, even though it's not at all. But yeah, so you can side B jump. That includes rocks. That includes rocks that you just threw. So it's another way to get. It's just another way to get like added recovery, an added bonus. One thing that I'm surprised a lot of people haven't noticed yet. In Rivals, characters in Dittos, why does it say that I have 3? Okay, whatever. Whatever, there we go. I just need a different color. There we go. In Dittos for characters, you share elements. This is something that's very standard in Rivals 1, but it still matters. And a lot of people haven't realized it when they're brand new to Rivals yet. So things like, I'm going to put that down. And then, what's the easiest way to show this? All right, here. I'm going to parry something and send it back. You notice that in the Loxodon Ditto, you could absorb the other guy's magma? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. So now he's on fire. I didn't mean to turn on hitbox viewers. I'm trying to do this with 2 controllers, so it's hard. I can use his fire. He would get set on fire normally, but no other character would be able to do that. For locks, you can bounce each other's magma or empower each other's magma. When does this beta end? This beta ends this weekend. I do not know at what time. So I'm going to down tilt. And then both Loxodonts should... Wait, why didn't he get the... Yeah. Oh, it's because only one person can get the power at the same time. Right. Because it gets used, basically. So you can get powered up from each other's magma. If they're contesting it, no one gets it. Yeah, that's what I realized. This applies for literally every matchup. Crags can throw each other's rocks back and forth. Rano's, I guess you just have poison. You can use each other's wind slipstreams with Raster. I'm still going to show some of these, though, because I think it's worth so that I can even include bits of it in the video. But yeah. Rock. That's not what I meant to do. Rock. What button is... There. My rock. Arcane should be able to use each other's puddles. That's actually the one I was going to mention. Arcane is the only character that doesn't get to do this, and that's because if you use the other Arcane's puddle when they're off stage, they would just die immediately. It would be so busted. It would just be back throw the other person off stage and then immediately take their puddle. That's the only the big reason. As long as I'm doing this, I'll just show everyone's quick. That's not what I meant to do. All right. 2 birds. Can you do a parry to neutral B in the Arcane map? I don't know. I would need to try that. So, if you don't know, Slipstream gives you faster speed, but I also get it now. It was yours, it's mine now. And then for Fleet, this one's actually really interesting. Fleet has her resource of the charged versions of arrows. So I can shoot my normal arrows, but if I spend a resource, and if I go and run over and pick it up before it disappears, I get that back. You see the dice at the bottom. But I can also do it with the other one. Did I talk about how Crag's side B can be negated if it hits an attack? Or even a thrown Crag rack? No, I did not. I've just been covering like weird niche mechanics that people might not have known, or things that like were in Rivals 1 that other people haven't noticed. But yeah, things like Claren's sword goes through like every projectile, stuff like that I've not done. Let's test about... The block has to be in the air? Yeah. Yep. Let's test the Arcane one, because I actually don't know this. Ooh. So you said if I do a puddle and parry it, does it switch? That's what we're wondering? So if I parry that as the teal Arcane, will it switch? I missed. Neat. All right, let's try it again. Doesn't look like it, but let's double check with that one on the screen. Nope, it does not. I genuinely was not sure. That one definitely could have gone either way. All right, so that's shared elements, or shared like elemental activity in Dittos. That applies to all the other characters that aren't in the game yet either. So like you could do that as Sylve in Rivals 1, you could do that as any character in Rivals 1. And I imagine that they'll all be coming back in the same way. Show two things with Claren next. So one is, people do not know what baby dashing is. Baby dashing was a tech that was in Rivals 1 an accident they kept. It is now in Rivals 2 and slightly easier. In Rivals 1, it was a 1-frame input of a dash. I believe it's a 2-frame one now. Oh, let's see. And the reason that this is really strong, if I actually get... I don't use this, and I probably should. But the reason this is strong, if I do it right... Come on. It's because it's basically a wave dash, except you can act even faster. And it's much more micro spacing. So you can act out of this at any time because it's still considering you to be in standing.
Hey. Ah.
Yo, hello, Wolfpack. What's up? Thank you. How we doing? I'm going over basically 10 things that people don't know from Rivals 1 that are in Rivals 2. Or that weren't in Rivals 1 because they're for new characters, but like weird stuff. So right now I'm explaining what baby dashing is. We've gone over what jab checks are, how a bunch of special moves have a bunch of different versions, that the game added lines to show you how people are DIing now. Fleet can jump on, bounce on her own tornado. There's a lot of different stuff. But yeah, baby dashing. I believe it's a 2-frame input now, but don't quote me. In Rivals 1, it was a 1-frame input. It's a 1-frame dash input, and you can act out of it. Whatever you want to do. Except I don't practice it because I don't use it in my own play. And I should. I genuinely should. There are some, like, confirms you can only do with this. But yeah, that's baby dashing. It's very strong. But it's also extremely precise. And it was the reason that if you saw that some of the D-pad movement stuff was changed, that is why. It's because it was really easy to do with D-pad movement in the last beta, where people would straight up baby dash the entire stage just by, like, that, except I'm, like, pianoing on my box to do it right now. Baby dashing is so much easier this time around. Yes, I never really used it in Rivals 1. It was one of those techs that I'm like, I know about this. I'm not doing it, though. But with the D-pad, it was way easier to do all of that. All right, so it's baby dashing. The other thing, and the reason I'm on Clarin, for number 8, it took me like 2 betas. Maybe I'm just dumb. It took me like 2 betas to figure this out. So Clarin is her regular get-up attack and her special get-up attack that attacks in front of her. It's got a sweet spot. It's got a little bit of an extended sweet spot as well. It's pretty good, but only if it's in whatever. Yeah, it took me like 3 betas to realize I could push in the another direction after hitting B and go the other way. I don't know why. It took me so long to realize I could turn this around. Maybe I'm just dumb. This one's for me. So yeah, I can go that way. Or I genuinely thought it was like, well, I didn't fall facing the right direction. I guess I'm toast. Nope. You can just hit B and then push in the direction and you're good. I felt really dumb when I figured that one out. You didn't know that? All right, good. That one wasn't just me. Oh, I can show this one too. All right. So if you don't know how this works, how these hitbox visuals work, when they're blue, that means I'm invincible. I'm toast and I didn't fall facing the right direction either, right? So, ledge dashing in this game, let me do it correctly. You can either buffer it, or you can do like a real ledge dash from melee. So you get a little bit of what's called Gallant, which is grounded, actionable ledge intangibility. Basically, it's how many frames you have where you can do a move while you're still invincible. And what this game does, and I'll see if I can get it, but it's really hard to get it frame perfect right now to show you. But this game actually doesn't give you Gallant. It does let you get up invincibly if you ledge dash. But the buffered version doesn't keep intangibility. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The problem is I usually do the buffered version, which I know I shouldn't. See if I can do it with frame advance. I've not tried this, so this could be hard. How high up do I need to be before I air dodge? Yeah, cool. Jump for 4 frames. Yeah, yep. Also, what's up, Lyco? That was just me trying to figure out if I could do this with frame advance quick. All right, so I need to do this with frame advance. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna. Okay. Wait. Okay, I can't. I just somehow with frame advance did a. It doesn't really matter because there's no Gallant, like you said. Yeah. I was just trying to use the hitbox here to show that. But yeah, basically what they do is even if you do the buffered version, which is why, or even if you do the non-buffered, where you can get up invincibly, it takes away, as soon as you input a move, it stops. Yeah, you can go frame by frame. That's what I was trying to do. I'm just not good at using it yet. So if you do this and then say, like, jab, even if you had perfect gallant, you would still, at that point, have full vulnerability again. It does let you stand into shield. Yeah, but as the shield comes up is your, like, all right, it takes away your invincibility. Now you're just shielding. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show this as well as I was hoping to. Yeah. And then the final thing that I was going to show, someone else mentioned one that I might just do anyways, is that there's no mashing anywhere in Rivals. At all. There's no mashing at all. It is everything that you think might be mashing is either a held button or it's on a timer. So things like getting stuck inside a poison bubble. 1, all right. You can't mash to get out of that. And if I hit you with the full stacks, where you're stuck in it longer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to mash this time. Oh, wait, I didn't get the full stacks for some reason. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, as close as I am without doing that. So yeah, there's no mashing. And that also goes for things like SDI. So say you are trying to get out of bubbles. You can't really, like, you don't mash to SDI. You just hold in a direction. It gives you automatic SDI the entire time. They do have that new version of, like, you get SDI for one thing, but not... You're not going to be able to get, like, 3 input SDI the way you can in Melee. So let's try to pop this on this controller and do this at the same time. See? But that's also even things that are like... Rest or Tornado. When you have to SDI every button. I mean, you just hold the direction in it. It applies auto SDI. That's what I'm saying. There's no mashing. So Rastor's Tornado. You don't hit any buttons, it does this. And I've seen some people like mash. No, you just hold it. If you want to go up, you hold it. That's also for Rastor's Tornado as their get up special. You push it once, they get up that way. Hold it, it gets bigger. It's not a mash thing. Just hold the button. In fact, if I try to mash it, it's kind of bigger. That's still way bigger. And then, especially by height. It's not like Luigi Tornado in other games. That's the most I could get that way. Now, if I hold it, I go significantly higher. So yeah, that was all the 10 things that I had written down. I saw that someone posted one that I should have mentioned that I thought was good. What was it? What was it? Captain Martha Knight? I don't know what your... Was that supposed to be Captain Meta Knight? I hate mashing for Tornado. I'm very thankful for this design decision. Yep. Went back to play Rivals 1 to compare both. To compare a specific mechanic or just the games in general? There was something I wanted to show. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, that was all. Marth design is probably because of the up special. Yeah, that. just a joke name, Marth, Meta Knight, and Falcon. I don't see Falcon in here at all. I definitely get the Meta Knight Puff, and this is actually a preview for my next video that's not whatever this one turns into, because this one will be a lot faster to edit, just like 10 things you didn't know. Fair, I guess. But yeah, the 10 things you didn't know is going to be really easy to make into a video, because I can just edit from the stream. But literally my other video, I have 3 videos that I've scripted. I have the how Clarin works, how Maple works, and then like one that's just more of a like standard video instead of a guide. And the one from the standard one literally started its life as Raster isn't Falco. So thank you for the comparisons. Yeah, for everyone that tuned in during his taunt, I guess, yeah. Up till, sure. For everyone that came in with Wolfpack, what's up? I'm Wisely. I know that I kind of said stuff, but I was in the middle of trying to finish that up. I am a platform fighter commentator and content creator. I did a ton of stuff for Rivals 1. I'm doing a lot for Rivals 2. I also do Melee and PM and a bunch of other games. Street Fighter, I played 2XKO during its trial. I know they're not platform fighters, but, you know, I like fighting games. But yeah, I do streaming. I'm going to be trying to stream at least once a week from now on, which would be new for me. But the big thing, and the one that I actually care about, is my YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel. You can type in !YouTube to get to that if you're over on Twitch. If you're on YouTube already, I do not know what to tell you, because I am multi-streaming to both right now. And yeah, I make videos, whether they are guides or like video essays, or like I've done videos that are like documentaries about specific players. I'm doing a lot of different stuff. I feel like that was a bad example of the kinds of things that I've done. Stuff like I talk about updates to videos, how characters work, weird tech that maybe you didn't know about, a lot of different things. And I'm gearing up to do a ton of stuff for when Rivals 2 comes out, both for Rivals 2 and then for all the other games that I do as well. So if you are interested, you can find me over at YouTube, or just find me at a random tournament, because there's a very good chance I'll be there. All right, that was Re-Res. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you. I guess that I'll continue explaining some of that. So, like I said, I'm multi-streaming. Everyone's been great about this so far. Is this the last beta weekend? It is not. It was the last scheduled one, but now they've announced one for September. I think it's the last weekend in September. But they're just going to take it weekend by weekend or month by month until the game comes out, which is Q4. So anytime from October to December. Yeah, I've made videos about Lorena, which is the new character that will be coming out. There's a lot of different stuff. Hello, bud. My dog is here. He's just out of frame. But yeah, I multi-stream, which means I'm on YouTube and Twitch. If you do Twitch Primes, that's amazing. I'm super glad to take business's money. I will tell anybody that wants to give me like a regular sub, it's probably going to be better over on YouTube. But that's because YouTube subs which are called members there, I have it set up so that you can be a member at as low as $2 instead of the higher ones, especially if you're on Twitch Mobile now. But there's $2, $5, and I think $10 tiers, but they're all really the same thing. They're just ways to support me. But I also post a bunch of like thoughts while I'm writing scripts or while I'm doing videos, or I've done some Q&As. I've done a bunch of different stuff that's just for channel members over there. And something that I've been working on, it's not ready yet, but I will be hopefully posting about it soon enough, is I've had a bunch of people ask me like how to find games against other people, especially in Rivals 2, but just like games against other people that are like either at their skill level or like similarly interested in a lot of different games. And so I'm in the middle of actually getting a Discord set up that will be like basically a looking for games Discord for anybody that is a channel member. And so you'll be able to go there and find people that like want to play Rivals or Melee or PM or Street Fighter or whatever. It's not a sub Discord in that like it's not a way to talk more to me, but it is going to be a way to help people find other folks to play online. And what I probably will be doing with it as well, not probably, it's what I will be doing for sure, is having once a month member only streams where it's just on YouTube members only. And I will be doing like actual, oh, hello, this light just ran out of battery. All right. And I'll be doing like best of threes, best of fives. Like that's where I get a lot of people now who ask me to play games while I'm streaming. And I would love to, but most of the time I just don't have time. Especially because so many people ask, and I usually have like specific things I'm trying to go over on the streams. So that's also going to be like anybody that is a channel member will be able to specifically play me during those like once a month member only streams. Interesting. How much skill gradation will there be? I mean, it's more about like the philosophy of like the kinds of people that are, I assume it'll be mainly newer people. I am not planning on doing a whole ton of like I will be moderating it, but I'm not going to be moderating it for like, all right, everyone that hit this rank in Slippy or that got to top 64 at a whatever. Like, we're going to rely on people to, if they say they're high skilled, then we'll see. But it's more about the like, I've heard from a lot of other people that are like, oh, if I try to find games in this other server, people either they expect you to be a certain level of skill already, or people are really salty or really angry, or it's some people are too intense and some are less. And it's like, I'm trying to set up a spot where someone can be like, yo, I just want to play casual games for fun. Or someone can be like, hey, I'm trying to figure out this matchup. Does anyone play Ori in Rivals 1 and they want to be able to play, like, can we run a set for an hour kind of, or not a set, but can we run games for an hour and talk about it? So it's more going to be like just a server where people are going to be able to find other folks to play games with. And I'm very excited about it. And it's also going to be the once a month where people can actually get sets against me on the members only stream, so that I have an actual time set up where people can do that. Because I'm asked about it all the time now, and I just don't. I don't stream often enough, but also two, when I do stream, it's usually something like what I just did, where I'm like, hey, I'm going to do the 10 things you missed in this, or I'm playing this specific person, or I'm doing whatever. So that is what's up with it. Oh, something cool that I'm going to be doing soon. It was going to be last weekend, but then I got sick. We actually are going to be doing a Q&A through the stream. Theodore, yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, I just saw your thing. I get to play the game for the first time tomorrow. I'm so pumped. The beta's over tonight, so it depends on what you mean by tomorrow, but I hope you are able to do so. Unless it's back next month, so. But yeah, I'm also going to be doing a Q&A with Brian Heron, who is the director of publishing for Offbrand, that is now publishing Rivals 2. So I've been getting questions and submissions from people in chat and on Twitter. And I'll also be getting that from other people later. Oh, hello, Brian. That's so funny. I did not think you were here right now. I hopped on. I'm still... Oh, no. I'm sorry you're sick as well. It's 5:45 here. I just slept all day yesterday and I saw you. So I'm feeling a lot better now. You've been here 1 minute. I literally just went through, because people were asking about, like, should they sub on YouTube or should they sub on Twitch? So I was like, well, I'm doing members-only stuff on YouTube. So YouTube, if you want to do that, and Twitch, if it's a Twitch Prime and you don't care. That's so funny. Yeah, I was just going through the, like, stuff that I've planned. So yeah, we're going to be doing a Q&A. It's not scheduled yet. Obviously, it's whenever you get back. I hope Gamescom went well. Gamescom. I keep saying Gamescom. But that's very funny. Yeah, we just did a, like, 10 things that maybe you didn't know from Rivals 1. Or not from Rivals 1, but that are in Rivals 2 that are probably from Rivals 1, but not all of them were. If someone wants to support you beyond subs and memberships, is there a good way to do that? I don't have like a donation thing. Sharing the stream, anything like that is always huge. I'm getting a lot of stuff prepped, and so this is kind of what I was talking about. I'm getting a ton of stuff prepped right now for, like, I wrote out a whole, it sounds silly, but I wrote out a whole, like, business strategy and business plan basically for the rest of the year, and then I don't know when Rivals 2 is coming out, but basically, like, the first 3 days of, or not 3 days, first 3 months of Rivals 2. So it's basically like a 5 to 6 month plan generally. On like, here are the videos that I want to make. Here's a bunch of videos I want to get live. I'm going to be trying to get ahead of the game. Right now, when I finish a video, I tend to just upload it the next day. I'm trying to get more on a like bi-weekly schedule and then potentially faster as I get more used to it. But also, I'm literally trying to get like 10 plus videos ready to go live that are like, all I need to do is hit publish whenever the game comes out. And that's like, I want to have the how blank character works for every character so that once the game comes out, I can hit publish and have them go live like every 3 days. And that kind of thing, that will be the biggest time to like, if they want to support me, to be doing that kind of stuff. It's to be sharing that. As far as other things, like I don't have merch. I don't have anything like that. There's stuff I'm working on. I'm going to try to set up some sponsorship. Like there's a controller company I'm going to be trying to reach out to about setting up some sponsorships and stuff like that. But like general support right now, I'm in a huge spot of growth. Things are moving really fast. My views, this is the last 2 months were the first times that I hit like the sub payout on YouTube, which is $100, or not sub, ad rev payout on YouTube, like 2 months in a row. It's like, all right, that's really sick. And so just stuff is moving really fast. And so I'm in a spot where just like having people even know that I exist is the big thing. Yeah, I don't think I got COVID at Supernova from seeing Skyla's thing. I just got sick. I had sinuses, but I don't think it was COVID. We'll be announcing the release date soonish, so you'll know a bit before launch. We're not planning. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be like a surprise launch, but I did assume that it would have to at least be kind of soon if it's got to be October through December. I'm trying to think if there's like any other big ways to support me. Not really. Because financially, it's that. I suppose if there's ways like people can tip, but that's pretty rare. And tipping is more of like just a straight up donation to help with, like, I'm going to be working with a video editor a lot more in the next, mine was not like any other COVID I've had yet, very mild, like a cold. Yeah, I have heard that though. I have had COVID twice already, so, what was I going to say? Oh, Big Bear, thank you. Hello. That's the first time someone's become a member while I was live. I didn't know that would pop up in chat like that. Thank you. I don't remember which one patron is. But thank you for subbing at one of the members, at one of the membership levels. Sorry, I got distracted by that. That's the $10. Oh, geez, you did not need to do the $10 one. Thank you. I mean, I said right up front that the $2 one and the $5 one and the $10 one are the same. It's just how much money you want to give. The other reason I suggest doing stuff on, what was I going to say? The other reason that I say to do that on YouTube is I just get a better payout from YouTube. Twitch is a 50-50 split. YouTube is a, like, I think I get 60 or 80%. I forget. All I know is that I get a lot higher split on YouTube. Well, thank you. That really means a lot. That really means a lot. Right now, any money that I'm getting is going to help with working with an editor, because that's kind of the biggest spot of mine. I do all of my own editing right now. I'm going to be working with a guy that I've known for a long time. His work is really great. And we're basically trying to get the channel more into a, like, not like I'm doing this full time, but like I'm ready to ride whatever wave happens because things already are taking off a lot faster than I expected. So I want to make the most of it and see what happens. And if that turns into a full time or if that turns into a cool part-time job or whatever, I'm excited. So yeah, I'm invested in the like going to try to get a bunch of stuff ready. And that way I can get stuff out more consistently, but also have that big backlog ready so that the month the game is out, I can just have videos ready to launch and I can do a lot more of like, hey, there's discourse about this topic or this person and I want to talk about this huge upset instead of like, I gotta make my beginner's guide video that I already knew I was gonna make. It's too bad I feel like garbage because doing a voice call Q&A while I sound like a Game of Thrones character would be fun. I mean, it would be, but also it's 11 at night here and I don't feel like garbage, but I am sleepy and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a Q&A right now. I am very excited to do a Q&A, but I also want to be able to like post and promote that I'm doing a Q&A. Like that's definitely one where I need to be like doing some social media promotion beforehand. Not suggesting it. Yeah, I didn't think you were. I didn't think you were. All right. I hit all the things that I was going to talk about. I did mention, I talked about Supernova earlier and how it was very surreal. Mainly just because so many people were like, yo, you're this person. Or like, I watch your videos. Or I'm like, I have less than 6,000 subs on YouTube. It is insane that I went to I was with Deer, the Melee TO, who does stuff with Gallant. Speaking of the devil, because we talked about Gallant as the actual mechanic earlier, but he runs Gallant Gaming. He does a bunch of different stuff, which is BOBC. They also are hired for other things. But he and I got lunch together like a mile and a half from the venue, and we walked there. It was this Korean place that was really, really good. Put it this way, like, it was a Korean place. We were the only two people that weren't Korean that were in there. Obviously, I'm white. Deer is Indian. And it was this like, all right, we are the only two people who are not Korean in this restaurant right now. And before we left, I noticed that another table had sat down that of two white dudes. And it's like, all right, whatever. We got up from dinner or from lunch as he and I were just talking. And I literally in that talk was like, yeah, it's been crazy how many people have like recognized me or been telling me they like my stuff or have been doing, XYZ. They've been asking for my signature. They've been asking for photos, which has never happened before. And we pay for lunch and we get up to go to walk back to the venue like a mile and a half. And one of the guys at this table stops me and goes, wait, are you Wisely? I really like your videos. Your stuff's super good. Keep it up. And I was just like, this is insane. Like, where are all these people? Having only 6,000 subs, which is a lot, and things are moving quickly. Like, I know that I'm getting way more views on my stuff than my sub count would show. Like, the number of views I get per video are the same number of views that people with like 10 times my subs get, which is sick. It means that I'm growing, but it's this very weird, like, I only a small percentage of people follow me, and apparently they were all at Supernova. Do you think it's likely they'll bring back and improve Abyss mode? I have no idea. I do know that they're trying to do quality single-player stuff. I just don't know about Abyss specifically. I don't know about that one specifically. I know that they're doing story, which also will like function with some tutorial stuff. I just don't know about Abyss mode. All right, I'm still feeling, I thought I was going to call it, but I'm still feeling up to play a little bit. So I might just see. I might just load in and see who it makes me fight right now. Unless, do I have some friends that are online? Maybe. I think Dan said they still need to reevaluate the single player content when they have development resources. Yeah, yep. That is absolutely something they said. You worry that story mode will end up being a one and done affair like Mortal Kombat. I don't know. Hello, bud. My dog is making noise. I guess I don't know what you mean, because people love Mortal Kombat story as far as I'm aware. Tando, interesting. You're in a Deadlock game. Okay. I just messaged Jackie Peanuts, who was live, and I think as I messaged about being live, he stopped playing. So I guess that's RIP. Mortal Kombat stories are the kind of thing you play. Oh, you're saying you want like replayable single player stuff. Interesting. I would need to, not like a roguelike mode, but like I get the idea. I get the idea. Story mode to me needs speedrunning potential as a platformer. I could totally see that. Alright, we're just gonna do... Oh wait, I'm gonna turn music back on. I just had that off because I was gonna be recording later. That's annoying. Nick All-Star Brawl 2 currently is the best single player. That's interesting. I have not played that. Oh, hello. I have barely played any All-Star Brawl, so I did not know that. What makes you think it is the best single player in any platform fighter? I can see people saying the speedrunning thing, but I think that still doesn't appeal to casual players then if it's speedrunning heavy. At least to me. I thought I turned the music back on. Did I not? Alright, it's just not there yet. Subspace is awesome, but I think level design suffered. Yeah. I've never enjoyed Subspace. I didn't hate it, but I never really enjoyed it either. Screeching... Was it Screeching Coyote? No, it's just Screeching Yote. Alright, there's the music. Okay. Don't let me special pummeling. Oh, wait, that doesn't... They took out something that was very degenerate, but it makes sense. But I don't think you can do the, like, down air out of up throw loops anymore, which were very fun and also very stupid. So... Uh-oh. Am I dead? No. Okay. I'm so mad. You missed me! Alright. I thought that would kill. I knew it was very low percent for it, but tippered and, like, charged. What's up, Tech? Oh, I see what you mean by speedrunning. I thought you just, like... don't know why I tried to counter there. I don't know what I thought that was going to accomplish. Come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Did that hit? No. What's the spacing? Oh, you can't hit Terry. I don't know why I thought you could. Yeah, nice. Nice. This patch feeling nice. Yeah. I will say I haven't played nearly as many like random people. I've only played friends really, which means I have not played nearly as much like people trying to generate stuff on purpose. But yeah, it's almost as if it was a beta for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I think everyone freaking out about like balance stuff or whatever in an early alpha are. Oh, I'm dead. I'm just dead. You've only played offline? I wish.
That's a wrap.
I wish. Hosted a tourney. I have not entered any. I've entered Smash Camp. I have not entered any other. And I entered one online tournament. I guess Genesis as well. But I have not entered like any of the like tournaments during beta. Oh, nice. Just a second, I need to focus. I'm bad at the... Wait! Stop! Stop! Stop hitting me! Alright. What is that? Stop! You just missed. Okay. Ooh, I thought you were going low. Oh, I got caught in my movement. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hope you all have a good night. Good night. I know it's late. Oh, where did I missed him. Does it feel smooth? I think it feels smooth once I get it all set up. I will say I can play without streaming at a higher quality than I can play with streaming. Which is definitely a noticeable, like when I stream I have to turn some of the quality down. It's not even, I can even record offline, it's just when I'm live. And I have fiber, so it's not an internet issue. Oh, I got too fancy? we go. There we go. Am I going to Riptide? I'm not. I wanted to, but I can't really afford to go to stuff I'm not hired for right now, and I wasn't hired for Melee, so I'm not going to be able to make it. I haven't heard back about Rivals or not, but it's just a... Can't make it either way. Because Rivals isn't on Sunday, I imagine that whatever they're able to pay me for Rivals wouldn't be enough to actually, like, cover flight and hotel and that kind of stuff. Because part of it's also, I have a dog. And so, now I have to factor in, like, can I afford to board my dog when I travel? It's just a new fun thing. Uh-oh, I'm done. Yep. How'd you get the Clarinet? I just bought it. This one will be available, so don't worry. You can buy them on Pledge Manager. Most characters have, like, one alt. That is not the Kickstarter one. It was them literally, like, making sure that in the beta that skins work, that kind of thing. That's a tipper! There we go. Yeah, if you go to Pledge Manager, most characters have a skin. I think I bought all of them except for the Raster one, because I just don't really play him much. Raster's cool, but he doesn't make sense for my brain. Like, the actual controls. I swear the music got louder. Jump. No! No! This stage. This stage. Alright. Rano and Maple are your kryptonite? I don't think anybody's my kryptonite, but maybe the stage. Alright, cool. I didn't deserve the win either.
You won't get in my way.
If I recall correctly, they said the Kickstarter skins will also be available later. If they are, I did not see that. But I'm cool with that. Crag for me feels busted, either Rana or Zetter. The problem is I think the characters I play are really good. I think I've struggled against good rasters, but it's also been like the people I've played that are good rasters have literally been like Shadowhawk and people that I'm like, oh, you're just really good as a player, and I don't know if that's me struggling against your character or... Oh, this person doesn't know how to deal with Zetter. Okay, one sec. Maybe they do. Oh, up. Nice. Yeah, Tuxedo Rano is not. Tuxedo was literally in one as well. It's fun seeing the guy combo beat stuff off of Terry. He's been rolling in so much. I keep getting low profiled. Oh, hello. Hello. Did you just run all the way across the stage? Yes, you did. Craig's always felt... Yeah, I think Craig just feels good at a low level. Craig's always been decent, though. Like, every time someone's like, ah, Craig sucks, it's like, well, there's more Craigs in the top 50 than any other character. I can't hit him! Literally, I'm just getting low profile. Alright. Might be back to Claren. Oh my god. Yeah, back to Claren. I couldn't hit him.
That's a wrap.
Like, I was getting low profiled by a bunch, but it was also just... His combo game was even better against Zetter. This right here is what kills your locks the most. Yeah. I didn't even think... Screeching isn't even doing any of the crazy, like, RCC stuff. But yeah, I just feel significantly easier to hit him without getting low profiled right now. Like, that's literally it. It's not that combos feel better. I think he's a little worse at comboing Claren, but it's primarily the I'm not getting low profiled as much. Yeah, there we go. Do you have your Kickstarter? I think? I don't know. Stop letting me get away with it. Stop letting me special pummel you! Oh, pop. Did that? No. I thought the down smash there was, like, really clever and it just did not hit. I love that. The little dash through. Because you get this sweet spot if they roll in. I missed my grab. I buffered. I was holding down. Yeah. All right.
That's a wrap.
Ooh, that was a... I think that was new music. I do like the black palette, but I think the head effects are a little bit easier for me to see and move, like react to. Oh, I'm just swinging. I need to stop. I got lucky. You notice that retro palettes make it very hard to tell when characters are intangible? Yeah, I don't know if... Maybe it's in the intangible part. I just have noticed more in general. We are gonna get you to hit the pommel break button someday, bro. I need to stop trying to down air you, though. You do have a big plant. I was trying to counter. Come on. I can't get the kill. Alright, easy. Okay. Alright. Pure cheese. That was some good old Gouda at the very end there.
You won't get in my way.
That was... All I went for was, I need you off stage very fast. I don't want to deal with this right now. Can you check for the platform? Yeah, I can do that. This person stopped moving, and I don't know what's going on. They're moving much slower right now. Nice. team decided they wanted to take 20 more minutes. At least you got the comeback. Oh, I just died straight up to it. Okay. Stop double jumping. Should just do the. I can't do the up strong in that percent. Your first special pummel break. What? Oh, okay. All right. Nice beard. Thank you. I grew it myself. Jump. Interesting. I mean, yeah, you were gonna do the same thing. I love the runaway throw a seed while you were inside the tunnel. You are very one-track minded, my friend. Jump. I should have spaced it better for the sweet spot. Nice! Nice. I didn't think he'd get it.
That's a wrap.
They've gotten a couple of wrap combos, but not that many. I started figuring out the stage, though. At least how they wanted to play against me on the stage. For more hard reads than I expected, or than maybe I realized is the better. Ooh, good dash dance though. Dang. I'm very impressed by that. God, their dash dancing is just getting me. I need to watch for undershoot way more. on! Kill move, where are you? We both ran all the way over there. Every time. Can this game come out sooner? No. It's not ready yet. Like, it's... I love the game so far, but if it came out in its current state, people would be very upset as well. Like, it is just not ready. Hit me into the... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna lose if I don't pull this out. I thought I was hitting B fast enough, I guess not. Really? I love that. The down tilt or down smash slide off because of the shield push feels very good. Come on, I just need to be able to clean this up. No! Yeah. I'm sad. Alright. GG's, whoever that was.
That's a wrap.
Yes, I will check the backer platform. Thank you. That is in... No, not icons, because I have those. It's in extras, right? No, I do not have the backer platform yet. Unless it's not there for some reason. I would love to know what number I have, though. Do you think they'll add the milestone system? Yo, what's up? Those were very good games. Those were very good games. If I wasn't streaming, I definitely would have... The kind of games I definitely would have kept playing more if I was off stream. You were hitting some nasty things with the wrap combos, like, super high into the corner. I feel like people aren't hitting those as consistently as they were in Rivals 1, but you definitely were hitting it. James, I mean, they said that the shop system, like, literally was having some issues so far. Like, they couldn't get people stuff earlier. Let me in. After this person that I queued up against, I'll play a couple games, Tando. But I'm getting close to when I want to be done for the night anyways. It's just going to be 3 maples in a row then. I played Yote, and now that I'm playing this dude, and then I'm going to play Tando. This is going to be all maples. Wait. Oh, if I figured out a way to complete that, that would have been so sick. Oh, right. just felt really good. The 2 characters I never encountered in this beta. Wait, who have you encountered? I've only been playing friends. This is my first time playing just... this is my first time playing matchmaking. But all my friends have been a bunch of different characters. But I remember in other betas that I did way more matchmaking, that I ran into plenty of Clarence. Wait, this person has the beta thing. What number were they? I do love the Sly Cooper skin. I don't love the money effect as much, but the skin itself is great. Double jumped in. My beta respawn platform wasn't showing up. All right, I have not checked for mine. Clarion can't kill, you're actually just wrong. Oh, Inferno Shadow's playing random. Okay. The mech one? You mean this one? The Ranger skin? It was in the last beta. Uh-oh. I'm trying to figure out Orcane. That character has not made sense to me yet. Especially compared to Rivals 1 Orcane, where I felt like I could just kind of hit buttons and they worked. Wow, this person is playing random and clearly had their main last round. Oh, alright, cool. But no, this Ranger one is not new. It's not a mech. Though this one does have a very funny taunt, because it keeps the taunt from her other skins, which involves taking her helmet off, and there's no helmet. So the taunt just looks very silly. I managed to hit it at the very end. I was going to do the buffer thing that I said from before. Okay. I swear it's like a different person who's holding the controller. Oh, right, that has a hitbox. Is it just you or just Clan looking usually small with compared to the class?
You won't get in
Or
my
cast? I don't think so. Is pairing worth it? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of times where it is totally worth it.
You won't get in my way.
I'll give this person one more, so I'm also going to go random to see if I can hold my own, and then I will play Tando. But yes, parrying's very good, especially because you can buffer it out of shield in certain spots. Uh-oh. Parrying is better than it was in Rivals 1 even. Mainly because in Rivals 1, parrying ended up being this like thing that was just baited out. But now that people are interplaying with shield, it's become a, like, people aren't focused on it as much, which means you're getting away with it more kind of thing. Whee! Ha! I don't know how they were playing so good that one game. I'm actually confused. Oh my god, they held out. Whee! Let's see, I can't wait to... Yes, yep. Shield and grab are the biggest game changers. Oh yeah, absolutely they're the biggest ones. But that makes sense, because they're hugely fundamentally... Like, they changed the entire scope of the entire game. Oh god, I got Maple this time. Alright. I've written like half of a script about Maple, for how Maple works, but I have not finished it. And I will say, my Maple is much better in theory than it is in practice. Same with my Arcane, actually. Hello. Please stop running away and just using Puddle. Never mind, I figured this person out. Oh no, you're gonna run around away and Puddle again? Neat. Oh shoot. I thought I could dash past it. Yeah, I'm not running towards you. I'm not an idiot. What are we doing? Why are we like this? Oh, no way. If you're gonna run away and do the same thing over and over again, I can do it too. Tendo, let's get it.
That's a wrap.
Maple's probably my least favorite character right now. I don't enjoy playing her or I despise fighting her. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Tando, we're friends on Discord. Or not on Discord, on Steam, right? I pray either Sylvano or Absa gets added next. Well, we know that the next character is a returning fire character. And we've seen, we have seen half-rendered stuff of Forza already. So it is very much a we are expecting Forza. All right, then I'll send you a code on Discord. Like, we've already seen a actually, you send me a code on Discord, that way I don't, or no, I can do that. I can just swap off of this. Create private lobby. I didn't expect a fourth fire type so soon. They just said that they're not concerned about balancing the types nearly as much right now. I think they're more trying to balance playstyle than elemental types, as far as I'm understanding it. All right, and guess what? I'm gonna play another Maple. I'm not actually salty. How would force shield work when he's in smoke? Why would smoke stop him from shielding? Unless I'm misunderstanding the question. Because he could just shield inside the smoke, right? I'm trying to queue the lobby right now. There we go. If you don't know, Tando used to be top 50 player. He also used to do some video editing for me. Very good. Also just a dope person. We went all of Rivals without any female water characters. I hadn't thought about them with balancing gender in respect to the elements, but yeah, I mean, you're right. They didn't. All right, let's see this, and then I might just go back to Claren. My Zetter was not cutting it against that other person, at least, because I just kept getting low profiled. But is there a female fire character that I'm blanking on? Oh. Alright, well, we both had hard reads. Yep. I want you to go that way. Yeah, I can't get away with that twice. Oh god. Yeah, everything about that was asking to die. Uh-oh. Wait, I don't know how I'm the one that ended up on stage, but we will take it. Good spacing. Shit, it didn't shine. That hit? I don't know how that didn't hit that time. Uh-oh. Nice! God, that was so good. That DI mix was so good. Wow. All right. I want like a ratted, like grungy version of Clarin as well. Like give me like new Bisons from Street Fighter vibes or something. Like you came from the future and all the capes have gotten moths in them. Ooh, nice. Yep. Yeah. Huh. That's gotta be a confirm I can kill both, right? There we go. Sometimes you just gotta let it rip. Death before, right? Different people. I'm just not mashing special because I like hotkey combos. That's definitely it. It's not because I'm not realizing I'm grabbed fast enough. Chasing too much. People are out dash dancing me. turns out it didn't matter which character I played. Nintendo's just better than me.
That's a wrap.
It's near certain that Forsprung will be my least favorite character when the game fully comes out. Never liked the smoke playstyle. Curious to see. I actually like Force, so I'm interested. Unfortunately, I mained Force in like 2015 for like 6 months, but that's because that was when Super Clone was on every clone, and it was extremely busted. And I like my duo characters. And then they're like, wait, we don't want him to be a duo character. We definitely are going for the smoke and dagger thing. Doing a lot of like platform movement mix up that's getting red, and I wonder if I should just go back and simplify it or do even more. Yeah. Did I see ledge jump into a waveline during that last match? Maybe. You can act out of tourney winner in this game now. So you can do things like tourney winner up and then waveland. Nintendo, how dare you not know I'm trying to show a thing. Oh. Yeah, I got caught. Dang. That hit? That hit? That hit! The first one was surprise, and the rest were just excitement, and then I couldn't keep the combo moving. Thought it was far enough. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know what I thought I was getting there. All right.
That's a wrap.
Just one sec. I think that Clarin is a better pick, but I'm just curious. Oh, dang. Yep. Apparently I don't know how to deal with the raccoon with that disjoint, because I'm getting murdered out here. Do I think Crag is better or worse? Better or worse than what? Than Rivals 1? Or than, like, last patch? Also, what's up, Kodra? How you doing, Cordell? I think he's got some stuff right now. Than Rivals 1. I think it's about the same, actually. He's always been a pretty good character. And even now we're already seeing some Crags doing some really good work with him. Pup's doing good. I think he's asleep right now, but... He was out earlier. Oh, there he is. I need to, like, get a wider camera just to show my dog. Yeah, I feel like Craig's about the same, but he's got some, like, very cool new tricks. I'm getting murdered. Tando, why are you so good? I feel like I have to keep repeating to people, like, this... They used to be top 50 in the world. Ah, shoot, I messed that up. He's just chewing on a like a board thing right now. That's what the dog's up to. All right, yeah, that's definitely. I feel like I'm stuck scrambling so much more. And it's gonna be bad, but I'm just curious. Wait, I do not understand that. Sudachi, I do not understand what you were saying. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm now just playing people. We did definitely do that on stream, though. Dang, nice. Fleet's better against some characters. Not as good as my Zed or Claren, but Raster, or not Raster, Maple doesn't seem to be one of them. God, I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be a Claren matchup. Dang. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that's like, oh, you shouldn't play them into a matchup. I don't think anybody's that bad right now. It's just that my Zetter and Claren are definitely a step above my other characters. I just play a lot of characters for fun. Damn. Yeah, not Maple. I play a lot of characters for fun. I'm not trying to be the best in the world. I'm trying to learn stuff for, like, commentary and content and everything else. Fleet's definitely not good enough to keep up with Tandoori, though. I'll play a lot of other characters for fun against a lot of other people. Someone who's as good as Tando, I need to be playing one of the two that I'm actually better at. Do a couple more than I gotta eat. That's good. It's midnight here, so I'm gonna be going to bed soon anyways. I'm already streaming longer than I expected. Not that the stream was long, but I thought I would only do the, like, 10 things in Rivals 2, and then be done. No, come on. You're not gonna hit me with that. You almost did. I feel like I said I need to play my main to keep up at all, and Nintendo took that as a threat, and is now just not letting me do anything. Yep. I'm CSD2, yeah, I'm Midwest. I wouldn't have streamed tonight if it wasn't for being the last day of the beta and needing to... I had a topic I really wanted to cover. And was like, well, I gotta do it now then. The last Maple I played had a bad rolling habit, and I keep thinking you're gonna do the same thing. That's not how habits work. But Tando's California, so... dead. I need to figure out what my follow-ups are after getting that kind of dare pop-up. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know why it hit me, like, the effect hit me a little bit more there. I was hitting B that time. That's the only one where I'm like, nope, I don't know if I agree. There we go, finally. Wait, what doesn't activate down B? I didn't see anything that looked like it should have. So maybe it just looked different on the stream. Oh my god, that, okay. I don't remember when I did that. Seed? Yeah, Seed activates my down B. I just didn't time it right.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, but Seed definitely activates it. That's part of why I think Claren actually does pretty well in this matchup. Seed and Lily can both activate it. I'm just not timing it right. See, that was too late. And then I started mashing too late. Oh no. The problem is that I'm playing someone who at one point was top 50 in the world with Maple in Rivals 1. And is just a friend of mine, so... But I'm getting beat up right now. Oh wait. I thought you grabbed me and I was about to freak out about that entire setup. That just kills. Alright. There's another beta on the way? Yeah. There's a beta in September. That's the only one that's been announced. That's another video. Oh yeah, I actually spent most of this beta just recording stuff to use in videos, so that I'm getting more stuff out consistently instead of like one video a month like the last couple months. Well, that's like that. I'll hit Lily. Doesn't really matter. Oh my god. So I should have like 3 videos from this beta, and then like half of one that got finished up. I didn't finish the script, so I didn't feel like recording. But also, some of these videos aren't about Rivals 2, or some are about a lot of different games. God, I'm panicking, I'm panicking, I'm panicking. I just need a kill. Tando! No! No! Why are you being mean to me? Oh my god. You gotta hop off for now? Okay, that's definitely one to end on. That's a clean 7 wins for Tando and 0 for me. Happy we gotta play. I am as well. You definitely kept getting better as the matches went on. It went from like, alright, I'm definitely outskilled, but I can keep up in some spots, to like, it just got harder and harder. I think that's a good change, because in 1 it activates, yeah. I think it's just, there's a little bit more startup time on activation. I think it just doesn't come out as fast. Though I could be wrong, I didn't play Claren in 1. I played Ori, and I played Zedder. And now I play Zedder and Claren. Claren didn't click for me in Rivals 1, and really does now. I don't know. There's just something about her playstyle now. Because I don't play Marth in any other... Like, I don't play Marth in Melee. I play Ice Climbers. Like, I've never been a sword character player, and something about Claren really feels good. But I do have a feeling that my main just isn't in the game yet. I think there's a really good chance that I end up playing... like some character that just isn't out, or even like a new character kind of thing. All right, I think that's going to be it for me as well. I think the spacing feels better in 3D. That totally could be it. That totally could be it. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Let's see. Like I said before, I've recorded a bunch of footage for videos, so I'm sorry that I haven't done any fully scripted videos in a hot second, but keep an eye on the YouTube channel. I have a couple that are like one video essay, a couple guides, that 10 things you didn't know, like a lot of different things will be coming up. We have a lot planned, and I'm very, very, very excited. To the point that, like, instead of it being once a month, it should be like at minimum every other week, and then even more than that when the game comes out. So if you want to check it out, that's where stuff will be. Other than that, let's see who we're gonna raid today. It always is funny raiding when I'm multi-streaming, because I can raid on one channel and then I just close out YouTube. Do I have any friends that are live? Let's see. What? Oh. I know people that are live, but I don't... It's like people I follow, but none that I really know in person. Is anybody streaming Rivals 2 right now? Specifically, anyone playing Rivals 2 that I know. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm the second largest streamer, and the other one I don't know is some VTuber that I've never heard of. So... let's see here. Alright. Either way, I don't like sending people to folks I can't fully vet, so... Good night. I will see you all later. And, yeah. Check out the YouTube channel, where a lot more should be going live in the next week or so. Good night.